Oh, day 24 of the shutdown brings the first payday without a full paycheck for hundreds of thousands of federal workers. That includes essential employees who've stayed on the job since this shutdown began. Thank you for joining us this evening. I'm Scott Thuman.
And I'm Megan Clark in for Michelle Marsh. Now, the Senate has failed to pass any short-term funding bill and any emergency legislation to pay federal employees. So hundreds of those workers are now turning to area food pantries to try and help meet their basic needs. We've got team coverage tonight. Our Maryland Bureau Chief Brad Bell spoke with the governor at a food drive in Bowie today, and our Rebecca Turco attended a drive specifically for federal workers. All right, we'll go to Brad first there in Bowie. Brad, tell us a little bit about what you heard and saw today.
Well, this is the Bowie Food Pantry, and they're in operation year-round, 3 days a week. People who they see regularly, people who have been vetted, come in and get the supplies they need. But now, because of the shutdown, they're welcoming furloughed workers, and those people are coming. Among the newcomers, this furloughed federal worker, the shutdown forcing her to do something she never thought she'd have to do.
Honestly, we only expected it to be maybe 2 weeks, and now that it's longer than that, now we're forced to come here to seek some help.
Maryland Governor Wes Moore also visiting the Bowie Food Pantry Friday to hear the stories and highlight the pain being caused by the shutdown. And as we speak to the woman in the car, Moore walks over to listen in.
Now that our family is impacted significantly, I'm kind of forced to come. Honestly, a little embarrassed, if I'm honest.
May I introduce you to Governor Wes Moore? The governor tells her she has nothing to be embarrassed about, then blames the Trump administration for the shutdown.
We are very clear that the federal government has just decided to look at each and every one of us, everybody in this state and everybody, and frankly, just the American people, and say, you are on your own.
But as Maryland's two senators, both Democrats, continue to vote against a resolution to reopen government as they insist on extending expiring health care subsidies, we ask Moore if the cost to people like the woman in the car is getting too high.
So I want the federal government open. I think it never should have closed in the first place. I also just want to make sure that we're not compromising people's health care.
I asked that furloughed worker the same question. What would you like the senators to do?
Open the government back up, just like anybody else.
But as the governor himself loaded food in her car, she declined to say which party she believes should compromise first. In Bowie, Brad Bell, 7 News.
We'll go next to Rebecca Turco, who asked some federal workers at another food bank how they're getting by right now. Rebecca.
Yeah, well, Scott, for many of them, things are really day by day at this point. And the people we caught up in line say that, you know, this is the first time that they have ever had to get food assistance before.
Today and every Friday here at Urban Outreach, we are here to serve government employees, government contractors.
A line of people all impacted by the shutdown, all here to get help.
People are losing everything. Homes, cars, hope.
Pamela Lewis has worked for the federal government for 2.5 years, but now she's furloughed.
You start thinking, you start wondering, how long is this going to be? Why are we where we are?
She's never had to worry about putting food on the table before. Neither has Ryan Bowles.
You can exercise gratitude about it and be, consider yourself fortunate. But, if I had the option, I would not be here.
It's circumstance bringing him here, bringing everyone here.
I think about the families that have those little children that they have to provide for and trying to make a decision how they're going to feed their kids, how they're going to pay their bill, what's going to happen next.
Pamela is anxious for Congress to end the shutdown.
I would like for them to hurry up and please make a decision and come together as a team and stop pointing the fingers at one another and let us get back to work and live our lives the way we were living our lives.
The items will go accordingly, okay? Once we are out, we are out.
Thankfully, they don't run out.
I'm gonna get some Twix. Thank you.
There's enough food and toiletries for everyone who came, roughly 220 people.
Well, I feel special. Thank you.
Capital Area Food Bank is holding distribution events like this throughout the shutdown at partner pantries.
Oh, I don't want nobody sparkling nothing. That stuff nasty.
Pamela's grateful for this help. Things are tight, even with her husband's income.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate you. I appreciate all the help that I can get. Every little bit helps, right?
And the next food distribution event is tomorrow in Beltsville. The Capital Area Food Bank is hosting these events 4 days a week. We have more information about them on our website, WJLA.com.